Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Nate Eovaldi will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
Into the box now, Leury Garcia. He will lead this one off today.
Number 28, Leury Garcia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But this is foul for the first strike.
First pitch, 105.
The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning Game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
The third baseman, Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Game time temperature this afternoon stuck in an even 50 degrees as we begin play. Swing and a line drive. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Two out, nobody on. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
The 2-2. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Down in order go the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Red Sox coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Gio Gonzalez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that has 99 career losses. The one thing I'm certain that he doesn't want to do is pick up career loss number 100 in this one here today. So it's going to be awfully important, one, that his team scores him some runs, And 2, he shuts down the opponent early.
Striding in, Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Here comes the first pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Garcia is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Nothing in the Boston first. We've played an inning at Fenway. No score here on the show. At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Eloy Jimenez.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-0 pitch on the way. Two and 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Edwin Encarnacion is on deck. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And right into the shift. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So here's Jose Abreu. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Martinez. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Popped him up. And Mendick will be there. There's one away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Gonzalez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. Kevin Pillar is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Next up for the Red Sox, Kevin Pillar. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way.
Yeah.
Bottom of the second here with no score. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Batting 8. The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now pitch on the way. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
At the plate now, Danny Mendick. Popped up. Moreland has room in foul territory. 2 down.
Up next to Chicago, the center fielder, Leury Garcia.
In now, Leury Garcia. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Driven nicely into the gap. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. Now the relay home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So here's Yoan Moncada, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Two balls and no strikes to count to Yoan Moncada.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The set and the 2-0. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Digging in, Christian Vasquez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Swinging away, and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. Anderson picks it up. And that's the first out.
Batting in, the designated hitter, Michael Chavis.
So here's Michael Chavis now. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And the pitch.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
There's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And here's Jose Peraza. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
This ball will be chopped foul. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Gonzalez comes set. Here's the 2-2. Chavis is off at first with 2 away. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail this one 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th. Digging in to try it again, Tim Anderson, the reigning batting champion in the American League. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Looked to be taking all the way, and the splitter's in there for the first strike.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
A bullet to first base, and they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing here for the White Sox, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So striding forward now, Alex Verdugo. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, I'm scared.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 2-1. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Red Sox hit is good for extra bases. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Soft liner towards short. And there's one down now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox lead 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning.
Abreu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Nomar Mazara, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Runner's going. That evens it up 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. 2-2 now. Yanked fouled off to the right. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. He's got it one away.
Up next for the White Sox, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. From the stretch.
Ball one, no strike.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0.
Ball match outside.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
From the stretch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Runner at first here, one man out. Count still full, 3-2. Big swing by Grandal and a ball carrying well to right. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box, Danny Mendick.
The second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Still only one out in the inning.
Hey.
1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike 2. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball, 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So now to the plate, Leury Garcia. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 3-0 Palehose. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Another try at 2-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now batting, Christian Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
From the stretch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the stretch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
out of play.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Chavis.
Michael Chavis.
First offering on its way.
Oh, wow.
The 1-0 is a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
The 1-1 is taken for a strike. The 1-2 hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there, made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. 2 down.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Peraza.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Peraza. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Anderson ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Boston strands a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Heath Hembry takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Verdugo. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Ready once again, Tim Anderson. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set, and the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. Hembry, a native of South Carolina. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside. 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-0 count. Pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They lead it 3-0. Into the box, Alex Verdugo. And then he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is low, ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still down 3-0. Ryan Weber is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 65, Ryan Weber.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Abreu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Abreu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. The pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
In now, Nomar Mazara, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Ground ball right into the shift. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Moreland is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. Well, they lead it 3-0. Here now is Rafael Devers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. And now pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
A little bit of a red flag here for me. 3 straight balls to start the 7th. Maybe tiring a bit.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. The 3-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Pillar is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Jimenez. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael Chavis.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Gonzalez comes set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Matt Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Matt.
New inning set to get underway. Up next for Chicago, Danny Mendick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Barnes A 6'4" right-hander. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Leury Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. That finds the zone, a called strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Lifted down the line in left. Martinez on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Ready now for the White Sox. Yoan Moncada. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good curveball. Strike 2.
0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Alex Colomé is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Alex Colomé.
Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. In the past against Alex Colomé, he's just 1 for 6. First pitch on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The 1-0. Colomé, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Standing in, Jose Peraza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Standing in now, Alex Verdugo. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Mendick takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, the left fielder, J.D.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Tim Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, ball 3 here. Hey, and the White Sox would love to start it in and get that leadoff guy on. They'd love to get a leadoff walk right here.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. From the belt, the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Ball 1.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Abreu. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
At the plate now, Nomar Mazara. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high. Gone, and that one had some extra distance.
Well, when you're all over the place location-wise, sometimes you're just happy to get the ball anywhere near the strike zone. Problem with that is one right there in the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Ryan Brazier comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Brazier playing here in his age 31 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 3 runs already home here. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. The Sox get 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's the White Sox 6 and the Red Sox nothing. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, no strike. Too high.
Ball 3, 3-0. Rafael Devers will be next. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
The third baseman, Rafael.
Striding in once again, Rafael Devers. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up to second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
6-0 the final shutout score today. The Chicago White Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Gio Gonzalez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Alex Colomé works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious